And as like that, I do believe we are live. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Once again, I am streaming once again, but this is a very different live stream than what I am doing. What is going on? We just got some major updates from COPPA. COPPA is now going to review, which is the FTC, by the way. The COPPA Act is what's been happening, what's been going on. And the FTC has been, they have been blowing some stuff out of, I tell you this once or twice. Uh, I'm really mad. I'm really ticked off, but I need to remain calm of what I'm about to tell you. It's very serious. The FTC will review every video on individual YouTube channels or any video that's uploaded, and they will fine them $42,000 or something. I think it's $42,530. I believe that's exactly what they're going to do, and that's exactly what they're going to be. Now, I've been going scouring the internet with different videos, different opinions, trying to get more information as I can and as I can find. And right now, mostly family-friendly content is going to be affected, but every single person in YouTube is going to be affected by it. My God, everything's going crazy on my thing. I don't know what's going on. It's just it's hectic. It's like extremely hectic. But I want to fight back against this because, like I said, every YouTuber is going to be affected no matter what. No matter if you're just a gaming content that is mature, no matter if you're family friendly, no matter if you're in the middle. Everybody is going to be affected in one point away or another. And this is legit words from the FTC. Is from the FTC said YouTube is the barrel and YouTubers are the fish, and they're going to be shooting fish in a barrel. I am not joking with you. This is legit what's going on. I just don't know. I have some friends in chat that we're about to discuss a few things with this. Guys, what else I'm about to tell you is very important. Links in the description below right now, as you're watching, is a petition to save not only family friendly, but everything on YouTube. We got to save YouTube, and we got to keep going. We got to keep going, or YouTube is going to crash. Now, some of you are afraid, but you need to remain calm. You need to put that energy into trying to fight back. We may be freaking out, like, oh my gosh, this is bad. Yes, take it seriously, but don't freak out. Remain calm. Take a deep breath. We can do this. We have the power to do this. All over the world, we have the power to go to the American FTC and let them hear our voices. They have extended out, the FTC has extended out their concern list for us to spread our concerns to them. Links in the description below is also a way for you to express your concerns to the FTC at the government. Let me see here. I believe it is, yes, at the regulations.gov right there. Links in the description below. If it's working properly, I'm sorry if it's not. I will try to fix it if you tell me if it's not working correctly. We're going to need to share this. We need to tell everyone about this because this is dangerous deep in. Right now, I am going to right here and I'm copying links. I'm sharing it with everyone. Everyone needs to hear this. Everyone needs to be part of this. It's legit, like major updates, lobby. I am going to be streaming more and more until we fight back against this. And I'm telling everyone, because we need to fight back. I don't even care about getting to 1,000 subs. That's how ticked off I am because there's no point in me getting 1,000 subs if all this happens. Because if your channel, like an animation channel or family friendly or whatever, or a gaming channel is labeled to be kid friendly, your comments get taken away, your community tab gets taken away, a lot of that stuff gets taken away, and you will be fined $42,530 legit by the FTC. And not only that, you will lose a lot of money. You won't be able to get advertised with stuff like that, even if you're over 1,000 subs. This is completely bonkers about what's going on. Legit. The FTC, I believe, they understand, like, we're trying to protect the kids. I get that. There's better ways to do that. There legit is better ways to protect the kids. This is not one of them. This is literally hurting everyone, even hurting kids, probably. You're taking people's livelihood. There's people who watch these YouTube channels where it's either in between, where it's not intended to be for kids, but kids may watch them. There's people who watch these who have mental health, who have depression, who has anxiety, who has many different other things, suicide attempt thoughts, everything. And they watch YouTube to get away from reality, to get away from stuff. And they watch these funny videos. They watch these serious videos. They watch these historical videos. They watch all that to learn. They watch all this to help them get through the day. But what happens if they go to a video they'd like to watch, but they can't? Because the YouTuber is no longer making content because he's been deemed a kid channel. He's been deemed, or he or she, whichever, has been deemed not worthy for YouTube, stuff like that, and they're gone. They no longer can make it because they can't feed themselves. They can't get new equipment. They can't do all that. They're gone. I hate to see what the aftermath would be if that happens. This is serious. This is serious, guys. And we need to fight back. Right now, there is a petition being started to save our YouTube for the FTC to hear it. Right now, let me go into some local news right now. Mitsan, Max, Skydoes Minecraft's old friend, they're still friends. Afmal, Mitsan works with Afmal on them stuff. He has posted a very serious thing. Very serious update. So I wasn't planning to make this, but I've been kind of forced to. He thought this would be different, but he has to do it. I'm not sure if you heard about Kappa, but now it's very, very serious. Ross and I both, your pal Ross, is doing research on it right now and really does not look good for YouTube. If you are unaware of Kappa, I suggest you to do searching your name or looking up YouTube videos on it to get a better idea of what it is. And I've been doing that. Skipping down ahead. So what does this have to do with my channel? Well, for the longest time, I thought I had by one way on YouTube in order to maintain a job, and now even that is threatened. His job is threatened, guys. You love Midsan, and him and your pal Ross everyone's threatened. Even Afmal is pretty much threatened. I don't know about Sky. He does a lot of different stuff, but he is pretty much threatened as well. Everyone is threatened. Heads up, will be a lot of things very soon. He's going to update his Twitch page. He'll be updating stuff, and uploads will be kind of sporadic at the moment. He is going to try to fight back against this, and he appreciates our existence. Thank you, Mitsan, for the update. Another update, Captain Sparkles has posted a video about this in this local news that I'm given. Captain Sparkles talks about this as well. A lot of stuff is deeply, deeply concerning about the future of YouTube. Everyone is threatened, no matter what. I'm about to go in the chat to talk with some people just to get their ideas of what they think of it. Oh man, I have a friend. His name is a story painter. He is in chat right now. He just got to 1,000 subs, and it makes you think that I'm almost to 1,000 subs as well. But to the other people out there, they're almost to 1,000 subs, and their livelihood could be threatened. This could be the end to some of your favorite YouTubers. And it's sad. Now, you have to think, this is not YouTube's fault. Part of it is, but it's not completely their fault. They have to go by what the court says. This is a governmental thing here in the United States. The COPPA Act is scheduled to update every 10 years, but due to the fact of what has happened, they decided to do at least a year or two early. And it's time for us to update this COPPA for everyone in a better way. Not for this. COPPA Act was made in the 90s when the World Wide Web was just getting started and going up. It was designed to protect kids. It was designed them not to be tracked. Children under the age of 12, that is 12 and under. But now it's getting to the point where there needs to be a better system to protect them, but doesn't mess up the way we see things, because a lot of our pop culture is threatened as well. One of the things is this is going to be the biggest challenge ever, even probably bigger than net neutrality, bigger than the whole European Union thing as well. This could go worldwide, and it probably is. This is how dangerous this is, guys. And I've expressed my concerns about this, and we need to fight back. Like I said, links description below. Please sign the petition. Please go. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted. Please go express your concerns. Also, I have left a link to the FTC Twitter if you have to go tweet them out. Please do. Please do. Honest to God. I would really appreciate it. There's other YouTubers that's been going back and forth explaining this stuff. There's just it's one of them things where we don't need to panic. We need to put on our pants, like tighten them up, and just go spread our concerns and fight back against it. YouTube has to comply with the law, just like we do. And unfortunately, the law really sucks and it needs to change. It needs to be revised. One of the systems that they could do for YouTube is if, because there's a lot of kids is not allowed to make a YouTube account on YouTube. A lot of them do. There's a lot of them that fake their account names and everything, fake their age so they can comment and stuff on YouTube. Let them make their own accounts, I say. Let them make it so they have their exact age. That way, if they comment a video or if they see a video, it's registered where they can't comment. It's registered so no ads come on their videos that they make, and no ads come on when they see those videos. And also make it where if they have the only way they can make an account is if it's connected to their parents' account. Parents need to monitor children better, and this is probably how this got started. Is possibly bad parenting. I'm not accusing anybody of being a bad parent, but it's really the parent's job or guardian, legal guardian, to monitor children while they're online to protect them. But it's really hard to do that with all this, and it blows everything out of proportion. It's really rare. So I advise you, please go in the links description. Tell me if the links are working. Links description below to the Twitter of the FTC and tweet them out, and go express your concerns everywhere else. And I don't know if I should give legal advice on anything, but it's best for you to go get legal because everything is very vague. Let me give you things for this. When you're mark your video as for kids, here's what it is. If your video is marked for kids, if you're a YouTuber, the video will have no notifications. It will have no comments. It will have no schedulability. The videos will not be suggested or recommended. The video will make less than 90% of its revenue. This applies to any videos that's older or new. This is what the FTC is about the subject matter. Subject matter appealing to kids, such as jokes, music, kids' games, videos, computer games, children's TV shows, stars, cartoons, characters, stories to the toys, children's books, fantasy, arts and crafts, pets, products primarily purchased, consumed by kids like snack food and cereal. This is vague if it's considered, that's all the stuff that's considered to be for kids. That is vague because adults like some of that stuff too. Now, for the presentation, the language of the web suggests that, like we said, kids are under the age of 12 and under. So anything that in your video that's colorfully descripted, the slang, pop culture stuff, these guys really don't know. What I'm reading right here, they say any language that the kids can identify as fun, free stuff, whatever, cool, duh, games, or ask your parents. Stuff like that if it's in your video, can be considered as kids. It's really, all these rules are very vague. The FTC will not release much stuff, but they have extended for us to express our concerns until December 9th. And I am pushing hard. I am pushing strong. Just like all you need to do. I may be a small YouTuber, but you can share this stuff. You can tell everyone, and we can push harder until we fight back against this. I may not have many people to join streams. I may not have that much subs anyways. But I don't want to lose a hobby that I love so much that I want to keep doing. My mom just banned my younger sister from watching YouTube. This FNAF girl. What kind of nonsense rules are that? You can't ban someone from watching YouTube. You can ban them from having an account, but it's going to hurt. It's one of them things where it's really hard to do stuff, and it's getting to it. I love animating. I love Minecraft animations, but COPPA is really threatening them. Even the word animated or animations, no matter what, even if it has a little bit of vulgarity or crude humor or stuff like that, if it's rated teen, still can be considered as kids because it has the word animated in it. And the FTC is going to go after everyone, no matter what. I think it's time that I go into the chat that I'm in and unmute myself and let everyone.
Hey.
What is your all's concerns?
About what?
Donnie,
everything.
welcome back.
About everything?
Yes, we are live right now discussing COPPA.
Basically.
Oh, you go, Josh.
Thank you. So basically, when it comes to this COPPA, it's not. I think I've said this so many times, but it's not clarified what's going on, and that's the most concerning part.
It is.
And then it's forcing a lot of people to be worried about their channels. I almost like a person I knew that had 80,000 subs was going to switch platforms altogether until I convinced them not to. So honestly, if you have a channel, don't delete it yet. I'm actually going to be contacting a lawyer soon, and I'm going to be notifying a bunch of people that I know about it, and probably posting it on YouTube to see what I find. My problem again is that does this apply to other countries? And honestly, I think the FTC is overstepping themselves when it comes to their jurisdictions. You're trying to control these accounts, these YouTubers, with the law that it is actually, we don't have a law in Canada about the COPPA. So you're trying to control, Joseph, you better be quiet. So you're trying to control all these people that are not even in the states, that aren't even under the Federal Trade Commission. And are they going to get sued for that? And if you start suing people that are outside your country for a law that doesn't apply to them, there's going to be trouble, and that's how you start a bunch of problems. So the FTC needs to clarify what it means to be child attractive. If it's honestly, like, how do you define child targeted? If there was a specific guideline, I think people could work with it more. Because Minecraft, it's very up in the air. Same with Roblox, because those are the two games I play on my channel, are those worth getting demonetized for.
Well, I mean, I think
but
Minecraft's...
But if I swear at least once in a video, does that count as a teen video? That's the question.
I think if you have mild words, it should be fine. The only concern that I truly have personally is just YouTubers being able to make the content that they want.
Yeah.
Without having to worry about it.
Here's the thing about that. If you label your, like I said, the FTC is going to go through every video. They said this is exactly, and these are human beings. These are not some bots that do that. And these are people who don't understand the pop culture. So even if you cuss in a video, even at the very beginning, they're going to be looking at the thumbnail first, and whatever you use to appeal to people, and it could be some colorful character. Say you're making Five Nights at Freddy's. They don't understand that Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game, and they're going to see a colorful Freddy character right in the front. They're going to say, oh, this says not for kids, but it looks like for kids. Bam. They automatically might just sue you right off the bat for not reviewing the entire video, because it's something seems like they would do. And this is a sad thing to hear, but you have to think about all your options right now of what the FTC is going to do. Now, everything is vague, but don't say they're not, because they might just do it.
I think if you play certain game modes, like say if you play like I don't know.
You got to think in the perspective of the FTC. Who are they? The FTC are government officials who are most likely adults who never really grew up much. They may think that they're tech savvy. They may think that they are with the pop culture. But as we know with government officials in the past, no. Look at Hillary Clinton. I'm using this as an example. When she was running for the elections a few years ago, she said, Pokemon go to the polls. Why would you make that stupid joke? That was not even pop culture reference. You just cringed really hard. There's people who don't understand stuff. And that's what I feel like it is. I am an adult. I grew up with most of this stuff.
Yes, you are, Donnie.
But I am a geek. I know what I'm talking about. And the government officials who know this stuff, they don't really understand what is going on. Same thing with another example. With the European Union, what was going on over there with that law that they was trying to pass. What was that law again? I had a giant brain fart over there. God, I feel like stupid.
Oh, you're saying in the European Union?
Yes.
Article 13.
Article 13. That's
Oh,
what it was. If you remember in Article 13, when it was voted in,
exciting.
the people who came out, like all the officials, said, "Oh, that's what that was for. That was to block memes. That was to block all that." Even after hearing the petition of the entire European Union of YouTubers, a lot of them lost their jobs because they wasn't thinking, they didn't know it was like that, and I got a feeling that's what it is, like it is now. They don't understand. Now, luckily, over in the European Union, each country had to enforce the law the way they saw fit, and most of them didn't really enforce it. Thank the Lord.
Wait, it passed? Wait,
Yeah, it passed. But
Denny?
how is COPPA going to be enforced here in the United States? Because when it's enforced, YouTube's got to abide by all the regulation. They got to make it where it's universal for everyone around the world. So just like going back to the point of yours, Josh, where can they really sue people out of their jurisdiction because the FTC is a United States region. They don't really have jurisdiction into other countries. We need to let them hear our words and speak out against them because this is literally tyranny against people's livelihood.
I wouldn't say it's tyranny. I think it's more.
Wait, no.
It's
more of a,
you would have.
The strange thing is that YouTube already made a thing for kids. It's called YouTube Kids.
Yeah,
well,
but it's connected with YouTube because of the videos. Sadly,
they got caught because they found out that they said that they were just using it to help kids. They were actually using it to get information on kids so they figure out what they would like, more ad space, basically, like adware.
This is why it came out. Like it's partially YouTube's fault, but still the COPPA is
I don't even think it's YouTube's fault because honestly, when you think about it,
it's supposed to be the parents.
People are like, again, these parents are giving these kids, these accounts and these apps and these devices, and they're not watching what their kids are doing. And I think Captain Sparkles really said it how it should be. Why is YouTube having to be the babysitter?
Exactly.
I mean, it makes sense. But the thing, I have to agree, because when I was growing up,
people in my family do that to the little kids in my family.
Sorry, your mic.
Let me just say that.
I mean, the thing.
Also, YouTube is also attempting to practically throw channels that aren't making money into.
I want to point that out. That exactly. Let me say this. Actually, I went and read the term of service of that. That was really vague. It didn't say exactly that they was going to delete channels. What they said was YouTube has a right to terminate channels that are not commercially viable. You can take that as them not, like, your channel's not making money, they automatically delete it. Or it could be something where the channels is inactive for a long period of time. It is not doing anything. Bam, they delete it. You can take it as anything you said.
My God.
It's just one of them things where YouTube's term of service is always changing, and this is just one of them things where they put into it. It is a worry, but don't take that one with a grain of salt. The COPPA, don't take it with a grain of salt. That is a government federal thing that we need to fight back against.
Well, the only thing that I have is... Oh, sorry, you go first.
Creekcraft is our savior.
Yes.
What did Creekcraft said? Reporting in, what is Creekcraft says on this nightly news?
Yes, Creekcraft is going to stop COPPA, probably.
The only problem that I have with... Okay, the only problem I truly have with this is that it's restricting people from being able to make content for kids and not get money. And so the problem is that, like...
Well, this is also restricting the middle ground, because what if your channel is not attended for kids, but they say it's attended for kids? That's the problem. Even if you're trying to meet in the middle, the FTC is probably not going to see it that way. Like I said, back to the example of the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. It's really hard.
Actually, I just came back from... Actually, I just came back from, like, watching a video for one of my favorite YouTubers.
Josh, I don't think I can play Arsenal. I need to let my brain cells settle, and by that I mean
Fight me, Joseph.
And that's another thing with Roblox.
I am go bed, okay?
Yeah, go
But
bed.
the only problem that I have is that, like, okay,
Okay.
when we were growing up, we didn't have these stupid restrictions. Literally, I watched Jacksepticeye cuss so much; it was fun.
Yes.
Yep, and I think
We
that's the sad part.
we're just now starting to grow as small YouTubers to expand what we want to create on here. Like, for example, for me, I want to make this world that's in my head, but it seems like I'm not able to. Just like Josh wants to create LOA, but everything is
Oh yeah,
threatened.
definitely. Yep. That's so true. Like,
However,
no, this isn't fair.
YouTube, see, Legends of Inota wouldn't be flagged because I specifically said in the beginning of my video, this series is not intended for those that are easily disturbed, and I simply just have to add on there, which may include children. Watch with viewer discretion. So I've
Yes.
already said that. So therefore, Legends of Inota would be safe because there are disturbing elements in there that children honestly should not be seeing.
That is true, but
I gotta
to the
agree with
point
that.
of, like I said before, the FTC doesn't understand stuff very well, I believe, in my own opinion. And it's one of them things where, do we really want to wait and see?
Yeah, I mean, I
No.
just
YouTube,
it's
right now,
No,
we
I
did
don't
get
wanna wait
news
and
that
see for that.
YouTube has registered, they did this for some people's videos recently, saying, hey, this one may be considered for kids. What do you want to do with it? YouTube is trying to help us as best they can. They have to comply with the law. And that's what COPPA wants us to do, is comply with the law when it comes in January 1st. But December 9th is the end game for us talking to the FTC. Like I said before, links in the description below. Go sign the petition. Go express your concerns. They have extended this to December 19th. And go spam the heck out of the FTC on Twitter. Right now, the links in the description below. And if you find the FTC's Twitter, you will find the commissioner to the FTC and start tweeting at him, please. This is something, I understand protecting kids, but there's a way better way of doing this, because when this law came out in the 90s, it was supposed to protect kids from different things on the internet. But now you're trying to revise it to where it's causing more problems and more harm than what it's actually doing.
I think honestly, the law itself needs to be updated
It
because there are
does.
so many
Yes, it
people
does.
on
The
the internet
law
these
is like
days
a
where
huge problem.
in the late 1900s there were not that many kids on the internet, whereas now it's kind of sad, but there's so many kids on the
Exactly.
internet.
I mean,
So I think it needs to be updated. So I think, like, I don't know if it says legally. Are you do you have the permission of a legal guardian to make this
Exactly.
account? And if they say yes, it is now the parents should now be liable. I think that needs to be updated.
Like we said with this idea before, YouTube is not allowed to have kids under the age of 12 and under make a YouTube account. Correct?
Are you actually being
So let
serious?
them, let's say we let them make an account, but they have to have it has to be connected to a parental account or a guardian account. And once it's registered as a kid account, YouTube will block all access for them to comment on stuff, and any videos that they watch, like say a new type of age restriction, like a age restriction under 13, where they can't watch it, or if they watch a video, no ads will play on the video while they're watching that. That seems like a better solution right now. This is just a spitball. It probably needs to be revised better. But it's one of them things where that will most likely protect children better, because the thing is, they will keep making fake accounts to watch stuff,
Yeah.
and it's going to be
That's
more harmful than
true.
what it is.
I
And
mean, I agree
parents
with
won't
you.
know, and that's another thing. It goes back again to the parents or legal guardian to watch your children while they're on the internet.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. My account is on YouTube. It's technically a fake one because yeah, I made my account back in 2016. So what are you gonna do?
Huh.
I
That's
mean, the only
that's the
problem
thing.
that I have
It's
is
I made my account back 4 years ago. All right. I'm an oldie.
you're an
Okay.
No,
oldie.
I'm still a youngin, so yeah, you can't blame me.
I'm a boomer, all right? Like I know
You are not
I'm a
Donnie
a
millennial.
boomer.
I know Donnie's the mega gay boomer, but listen, all right?
Not a boomer, Josh.
Listen, back in my day.
No, stop.
Back in my day.
Listen, young whippersnapper,
Oh my
we're all
In my
boomers
day, we
here.
used to eat Legos.
You Gen Zists.
Back in my day, we just used to eat Legos all day.
Oh God, and that's another
Back
thing.
in my day,
Here,
Biggie was gay.
Oh my. Here, let's go back to that one point as well. Like, what would be the repercussions after this happens? Because we know a lot of channels will be affected, like the Lego channels, the somewhat family friendly in between. What's gonna happen with the repercussions? Like what I said
Yep.
before I hopped in the call was this. What if someone one day watches these channels, but they have, say, a mental condition, and YouTube helps them get through the day? Like they have depression, anxiety, stuff like that. But when they come and see that their favorite YouTuber is no longer there due to the fact that COPPA, this act, is taking too much tolls upon them, what's going to happen to all them people out there? And what would happen if this draws mental condition from this? What happens if
I
this
know.
creates a lot of mental condition? I don't want to read in the news about people. You get the point, because I don't want to say it because I'm disgusted to even think about it.
What?
No,
Death?
I would
Like
actually,
suicide?
I wouldn't be
That
okay if
might
actually
literally just
happened,
happen.
Like,
I mean, yes, I can listen. The more
There's so many
I wouldn't
repercussions
be
and
okay
what
if
if
that happened, like,
that you
at
got to
all.
think of. This stuff, you shouldn't even want to think about what ifs, but it's come to the point where you got to think of it.
Yep.
That's the
Sad.
sad
One
part.
thing about that, because it makes me sad, but I wouldn't be okay at all of that because I love all my favorite YouTubers and stuff, and that includes you, Donnie.
I mean,
Thank you so much.
What about me?
I mean,
You're one of my
Okay,
favorite
you can
YouTubers too,
story
Josh.
painter.
I mean, the thing is, I enjoy YouTube, but I really don't spend that much time on it. So I can see the problem.
Well, the
yes.
thing is, here's the thing. This also could be a complete big conspiracy as well, if we want to get to, like, the stupid conspiracy parts. Because you know how YouTube and the web has taken more of the media and given out better news than what it is in the actual, like, mainstream
I
stuff.
wouldn't say
So
better.
what if this is, and I'm not saying it actually is, this is all conspiracy what I'm talking, so you can take this part with a grain of salt for my dear viewers. But when you watch this, like, what if it is a conspiracy of some of the mainstream media not liking small YouTubers who's getting the better facts, telling people to calm down? Or what if it's like people's coming and watching more independent stuff, like, say, Minecraft Machinimas and stuff like that, instead of watching the fancy mega cartoons on Netflix and stuff like that, or animated series? Like, what if it's
Man, why do I need Netflix for? it?
exactly. They think that they're losing money, and yet kids can watch stuff, or not even just kids, mainly teenagers and adults watch more stuff on YouTube than what they do on the actual television. I know I do. Like, my
that's
family's
true.
got a television. They watch, like, the little Roku channel, CBS and stuff. I rarely watch that. I mostly watch YouTube.
I only watch TV for anime shows.
That's
about
what
it.
I would do. I would watch it on
I
anime.
mean, I can give you sites for anime, so you don't have to watch it on
Yes,
your
give
TV.
me.
It's called.
Let's not discuss that while we're live, please. You know, if you have something about that.
No. It's a legal site. It's a legal site.
Okay, but yeah, that's the thing. That's a
'cause my mom
conspiracy
doesn't
that
like it when I
could
watch anime
possibly
on
be
TV 'cause
true.
It's on Adult Swim and she gets triggered.
Oh God, not Adult Swim.
It's because that's the only place that shows anime because it's linked with Toonami.
Okay.
Let's.
This actual site is owned by Crunchyroll called Verve allows you to watch anime.
Okay, but it better
And
have
you
one
don't need to pay for it. It's a free trial. You can just use it. And
Let
you
me
get ads,
go to the petition now and see what number we are at the petition.
Yep.
I'm going to the petition right now. I probably would display it right now, but see here.
I mean,
right now, the goal of the petition is 500,000 signatures. We are at 353,000, and it's rising. And earlier, I think it was like 30 minutes ago, it was at 300, I believe. So it's rising.
Yeah, I know, because everyone's tired of this.
We
this
want
is a
to
direct
save.
attack.
Yes, this is. Let me do my display capture so I can show everyone real quick. of what exactly is going on with this. If everyone's watching, this is the petition right here. I'm going to play a video real quick. I am going to mute myself for that way everyone can hear this.
Do you or anyone that you know watch family-friendly content on YouTube? If yes, then this petition and this video are for you. Kids content on YouTube has already been hit. Due to FTC regulation, child-directed content can no longer monetize through personalized ads. They are considering expanding this regulation to include any content that a lot of kids like to watch on YouTube. This includes lots of things, like videos about sports, trick shots, science, and kids and families. There's a lot more behind the scenes than you expect with YouTube creation. These videos take a whole team of people to create and bring these ideas to life. Without the ability to monetize in this way, creators may have to lay off employees, change their business model, do a lot more brand deals, and potentially shut down production. What's worse is this regulation actually encourages YouTube creators to make their content more mature if you can prove that your content is not made for kids because of language, subject matter, violence, and other mature content, then you don't have to turn off personalized ads. This is alarming because I don't know about you, but I want to protect and see more family-friendly content on YouTube, not less. Remember, this is being done to protect kids from personalized ads. The thing is, a lot of parents don't mind personalized ads. What's great is there's already a solution. YouTube has created YouTube Kids and YouTube Premium that parents can use for their kids if they don't like personalized ads. What's amazing is the FTC is sincerely trying to do what's best for kids and families, and they want your feedback. You can help. They are currently accepting public comments about their regulation of COPPA, and they read every single comment. So sign this petition, go write a comment. It's quick and easy. I'll leave a link down below.
Okay, that's exactly it. There you go, guys. We have the solutions right there. We've talked about many solutions here on this, and that's one of the main ones in the video. But we're rising up the petitions, and I'm just doing my part to keep fighting back against this. Now, let me go back into the chat.
Why is that a thing?
One of the things is there is actually a solution to all this as well that YouTube has provided. Since they don't want to track kids with personal ads, we know we got YouTube Kids, of course. And if parents doesn't want their kids with any videos, even though most of them don't mind the personalized ads, they can get YouTube Premium, and it blocks the personalized ads.
I mean,
it does.
The problem with YouTube Premium is that doesn't solve the problem because then they're making money. So that means if YouTube realize that, they're gonna be like, well, shucks, we could just promote this more.
No, the YouTube Premium allows you to not get personalized ads or ad tracking on there, which is what the problem started in the first place because it was tracking the kids of what they was watching. And the solution is YouTube Premium can help solve that, especially if you have YouTube Kids and if you have parents. That's the major solution. That's one of them.
I mean, that's what I've been
And
telling
I honestly sincerely believe. Yeah, I honestly sincerely believe the FTC wants to help out the kids. I honestly believe that. But they're doing it in a way where they don't completely understand. Now, I'm not trying to talk down to the FTC like they're children, because they've been around a long time. They have experiences and different stuff like that. But I don't believe that they've been in the shoes of most of us of our pop culture.
No, you're right. I totally understand that. I just feel like YouTube is changing, and it's just becoming
YouTube is always going to change. I know that.
Well, I know that. What I'm saying is it's changing not in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah. Not
because it used to be a pretty free place where if you made whatever content you wanted to make, sure, if it was freaking
don't we wish we can go back to some of those good old days? I don't believe we should have too much of the bloody gore and stuff. But back to what was it? What was the height that we believe? Was it 3 or 4 years ago? When we saw Sky Does Minecraft, all of them people. 2012, 2013.
Back in the day when you could watch anime without it being copyrighted.
Oh my god.
Those were the heights.
Don't even get me started, dude. I missed that because the funny thing was people figured out that technically they couldn't get copyrighted if they changed the quality of the sound and if they changed the direction the characters were looking.
I still don't get why, even if this is a back to the conspiracy theory thing, a lot of mainstream media have their own channels here on YouTube and get stuff out regularly.
CNBC.
That's true.
Mayo Rage, I have to turn you down if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, please don't.
I mean, the funny thing is that it's just that most people have been switching to other sites because of how bad YouTube is turning out.
See, I don't think we should switch yet. At least not
Yeah,
yet.
that's the thing. Don't
I'm
delete
not
your
gonna do
channels,
YouTube
everyone. If you're
again.
watching this, don't do that. Don't overreact. Remain calm. Calm the hell down.
No, I
No,
just
Legit,
I'm gonna delete my
Hack.
channel.
you
That's
need
one thing
to
I'm never
you
gonna
need to
do.
remain calm and do your research. I'm not a legal advisor. Josh is getting ahead with some legal people. You guys need to go
Yep.
and talk with a legal lawyer as well. Do what YouTube tells you. Select your videos. Do all that. See what your videos can do,
Hey,
and just
Donnie.
remain calm.
Donnie. See, I've already told people the reason I'm consulting a lawyer is not just for me, but a bunch of people. So
Yes.
if you want to be notified,
Please
just
let me
go to
be
my
notified.
Discord. Just go to my Discord server and then just tell me, hey, I want to be notified about this. And I'll be
Send
like,
me a link
okay.
to your Discord server, and I will put it in the chat.
Sure, hold up.
I think my YouTube channel's pretty chill. There's nothing really that bad on there.
Well,
Except I'm gonna have to
that's the
private just one video.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's one of them things where you can't tell right now because everything is so vague.
Like all I have right now is
Oh,
just
and
some of
he's
my
gone.
edits and then art that I've done on there, but that's about it because I haven't really been posting animations that much because still learning how to animate well.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel like YouTube can just do better.
YouTube.
I don't think it's YouTube though.
It's not.
I really
It's not.
feel like
YouTube get bought out by Google.
yeah.
Well,
That was
yeah.
like years ago. That was almost like a year after it was made though.
You also think of how some of the YouTube employees have it right now. They have to go and talk with whatever person they assign to on YouTube, like a big YouTuber or something, or even a small one, like, hey, I'm your YouTube representative. Imagine how them representatives have to deal with stuff right now. They are working around the clock. Some of them is getting hit with hate because not a lot of people understand exactly what they have to comply with the law. It's not a very good law. I think it's going to cause more damage, in my opinion. But that's an opinion. And some people may think, oh, opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one. But I think my opinion, but I believe everyone thinks that this opinion is a good one.
In going to school.
It's just, it's one of them things where what can we exactly do? And
Right
it's
now, we
all
just gotta hope for the
vague.
best.
That's one of the things but we have to keep fighting back. And one of the things is, like I said, go tweet them out. Links in the description below. Go check out the petition right now. Go express your concerns to the FTC. Please, people, please share the live stream, videos, whatever. Go look up other videos about COPPA.
Yeah.
And share them.
Hold up, I'm gonna go send this one video I watched earlier into the chat about one of my favorite YouTubers.
Okie dokie. Another one I want to share is this. I said this in breaking news before I joined the thing. Mitzan, like legit.
I got spawned off the map.
Oh, your guy's playing the game. 1 second. Let me see here if I can find it again. I want to reread what was going on with that. I need to go to the Mitzan's community tab since I'm subscribed to him. Okay, to his community tab. This is actually a very serious thing. His videos are going to be sporadic, he said. He is going to be streaming a lot on Twitch right now, but he is going to still be posting on YouTube and stuff because he's trying to get everything updated. He says this at the beginning. So I wasn't planning to making a post like this, but I'm kind of forced to with everything going on. I'm not for sure if you heard any term about COPPA or the term COPPA before, but it's a very serious thing. Me and Ross, your pal Ross, has been discussing things and trying to figure a few things out as they are. They've been doing research, and a lot of people, and he asked if you are unaware of COPPA, he really suggests this. Go and do your research about it. He doesn't know how this will affect his channel, but a majority of people on YouTube is going to be affected about it. They will be hit. He goes around telling that this is a major threat, and he keeps discussing things about what he should do in the future and get the word out. No matter what happens, thank you all for everything. I appreciate your existence, Max. It's serious when there's YouTubers have to make giant comments like that. As we know, Captain Sparkles made one. and this is getting around. Who knows? Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and them. I hope they make one too.
Markiplier already made one.
Did he? Did he make one already?
I think.
Let me look.
Or was it about his live stream viewers?
The live stream viewers is a different thing.
We should spam him. Because I know I just watched a video earlier about one of my...
Yeah, he hasn't posted anything yet. Has he posted anything in the community tab? Let me look. Nope, the only thing he's posted was when he went to Seth Meyers. Another thing that really kind of bugs me in a way is that Keemstar on Drama Alert does this whole news thing.
Keemstar can go die.
I know, but get this. He's one of the major things that gets the news out, especially in major drama like this. He has not talked or report anything about this. He was mostly focused on Jake Paul and the KSI boxing fight. By the way, kind of happy KSI won that. But to the point of this, why are you still talking about a has-been YouTuber called Jake Paul? Yes, I took a shot at him. I don't care. He can come after me. I don't care. He can knock my lights out. I respect Jake Paul because he can fight, but it's still to the point where that's a whole different story right now. But why are you focused on that when you need to focus on stuff that could affect your livelihood too and affect your children? Because Keemstar has children. We know this. He's talked about it before.
See, here's the thing, that the COPPA thing wouldn't apply to him because, well, nobody watches his videos anyways.
But still, he would lose. Like, another thing, this will affect everyone no matter what. Because a lot of majority of people who are on YouTube have certain types of channels. So if they get affected and get taken down, a good amount of his views, a good amount of his subscribers is gone. Same thing with everyone else. Because the FCC or the FTC took him down.
I mean, yeah, it's stupid at this point.
Yeah, that's, like I said, I'm going out to everything. I'm going to see if there's any other YouTubers that's made anything. Nothing else on AFMAL. Except for something about Phoenix Drop High. As we know, that's a different thing of My Street, which that's a totally different thing not to discuss right now. There's like so many different things happening, and people's trying to work through it. People's trying to move past it, but you really can't until we get our voices heard.
Roger.
I think Nick just turned on his hack client.
Nick is using a hack.
I think he just turned it on because he was really bad, and now he's apparently really good now.
I don't think Nick has a hack client.
Who knows? He's a very desperate jar of mayonnaise.
Right now, we are at 354,440, and it's rising. We are close of getting. I believe we're almost halfway there, or we're a little over halfway there, to the 500,000 mark.
Where's Steel Trap been, by the way?
Steel has been dealing with some. He's been actually part of a few things, hasn't he? I'm not sure what Mr. Steel's been doing.
He's been part of the famous films. That's
right.
Oh, really?
Same with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're Freddy. That's right.
Virtual Freddy.
He's Virtual Freddy for the famous films. Has the famous films, do you know, Josh, said anything about COPPA?
Yes, he says, don't be mad at your favorite content creators should they choose to change platforms because of this.
That's another thing is, like, don't get mad at them because they're trying to fix it. Is there an alternative to YouTube? Not very well, I don't think, because I like to post videos. I might stream more on Twitch or something, but...
The reason why it's so big is because it's because it works with your Google account. It doesn't require that much work.
And it's the thing, isn't it a little bit harder to hack a YouTube account? Even, like, of course, you may have, like, a strong password or something, but isn't it a little bit harder to do that since it's connected to your Google?
No, it's just as easy.
Okay. That was just a random thought in my head.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know, man, anymore. This is...
Honestly, the problem that I have is that it's just not very secure. Like, you know what the worst thing is?
What?
Okay, so I have a Twitch account, of course, because I like to watch streamers.
Yeah.
I constantly get emails saying, this person has tried to log into your account, and I'm like, okay, who is it? And like it's people
my
from like
God.
Taiwan, Vietnam, Bangladesh. And
Is
stuff
this
like
in the
that. And
spam file?
What?
no, it's like my actual email.
Okay, does it show that
Oh,
it's
God.
in? Does it show that like little crazy signs on it or whatever?
No, it's from the actual Twitch, my company.
That makes no sense.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
what kind of
it's a real
sorcery is
email
that?
because it's proving that people are trying to get into my account. So I'm like, okay. It just annoys me because I'm like, why do you need my Twitch account?
That's why would you need? That's another thing that's about being small YouTubers. When they trying to hack, why are you trying to hack small YouTubers? Like,
because then they have like it's not as noticeable. Nick left.
Yeah, true.
He rage quit.
He rage quit. Oh man.
But
Okay. Is there any other like? Let me look up. Like, I'm just gonna type in Kappa and see if any type of new updates have came along and everything. One of the things I got this from, I want to give credit to Chadtronic. He is a game channel, and I think he does a lot more stuff than that. He was talking about, he had a video called Marking Not for Kids Doesn't Protect You, the COPPA update. That's what just he posted today. That was one of the new updates that I got most of my information from, just to let you guys know, because everything is getting worse. Oh, and get this, the alternate history guy, the mysterious Mr. Enter, the dude that does alternate history stuff.
is he getting demonetized?
Oof, that's
Oof.
some oof right there.
Is that alternative history dude getting demonetized?
Yes, and he is being affected by
Mega
COPPA, and he's trying to understand COPPA. There's a lot of things happening. There's been a lot of people of YouTubers who's been sad, and we just gotta fight this. That's one of the sad thing is.
Bruh, I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm not trying to lose any of my favorite YouTubers off the YouTube.
Here's the
I love
problem,
watching them
and
so much.
Oh, Nick is salty.
all right, here's me. All right, here I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna be like a little bit political, but I'm gonna try and stay a little bit away out of it.
Politics.
I'm not
Go
trying to
for it.
Josh.
Maybe we should get Donald Trump to help, which I highly doubt he will.
Imagine if Donald
Oh
Trump
my
just said,
God,
"Hey,
right?
we're gonna consult the FTC about the COPPA." Votes for Donald Trump go up
Well,
100%.
It-
Oh,
that would be
Google
ironic.
Google owns YouTube,
I know.
Yeah.
and Google is he doesn't like Google.
I don't know.
Really? Why doesn't he like Google? What?
Don't
Why?
know.
Okay. Well,
Big
all right.
business.
And-
Okay, before any hand, is there any other information updates that's going on right now? Do y'all guys know anything right now?
I don't know. anything.
Okay,
No,
well,
I
I think
It's
it's a good time for me to end this update video for everyone. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow to show more information because a lot of people's getting mad to me that I'm yelling and ranting and everything, and they can go in the terms F off. I do want to say the actual word, but it's one of them things where I don't want to. But it's just
Wait, hold
it's
up.
just a big pile of shit
I
of everything
respect
that's
that
going on.
decision.
Wait, who's saying that you're what?
No, it's in my own household.
Oh.
Yeah, they can go F off. They're slamming everything. I don't care right now because this is more important to a lot of people and everything. So I don't care anymore.
Technically, my mom does not really care what I'm up. All she cares is that I'm doing good in
My
school.
mama
That's
beats
about
me
it.
with a stick.
Okay. I want to thank everyone for showing up. This is a very serious thing. Go right now. Links description below. Go spam on Twitter the FTC and go talk to also the commissioner of the FTC that let us hear our
Donate
voices.
on them.
Also, look down in the description below to go make your concerns to the FTC. They have official government thing for you to sign and to comment on to tell you what their your concerns to the FTC. Also, go sign the petition right now to help save YouTube. We're getting
Just
really
go now.
close. We are at right now. We have someone just subscribed to me. Hello, Alpha Bro. Wow, I was not considering any subscribers at the moment. I appreciate your existence, like Max Fitson says. Okay.
Honestly,
Donnie, you've got 981 subscribers.
Wow.
honestly,
Okay.
Just go Nene on YouTube right now. Just go Nene on.
Just
there.
go, Nene. Yeah, we
Just
are
go.
at 3,500
Watch
or
me, Nene.
we had 300. One second, guys. Let me say this. We are at now officially 3,000 blah, blah, I can't even speak anything anymore because I am 354,457 signed right now, and we're getting close to 500,000 petitions, and we need to break that mark. I am sorry that I'm getting tired. I am not speaking correctly. I apologize. But please go in the links in the description below. Make itself known to the FTC. Go tweet at them right now. Express your concerns. And don't hate on YouTube too much. Even though this is partially their fault, they're working around the clock trying to get this stuff done. I thank you all for joining me tonight for this small little podcast thing or whatever. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, probably do more games or something to try to fight back against this. I will keep everything in the links description below to keep going on to fight this because we got until December 9th until everything closes for them. And let's hope we can fight against this COPPA Act.
December 9th?
December 9th is when they're going to stop taking in all invoices. The FTC is going to stop taking in all concerned invoices by that.
What kind of drugs are you on?
I don't know.
And to be honest, if they don't reply to these comments, then they are
violating constitutional rights of letting people know what they need to know.
It's not constitutional rights.
Freedom of speech, freedom of press. There's information that you need to get. Yeah, it's constitutional rights. Thank you everyone so much for joining. Thank you everyone in the call for joining me. Josh Show, good old Soldier, FNAFy, Rachel, everybody, Biggie. Thank you for joining me. I am going to end it here. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell button to get news on everything, and check out the Story Panda. He's an awesome dude. Subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. I am at near the 1,000.02K mark. If you could get me that, that'd be amazing. Follow my Fiverr and my Imgur account. Thank you.
Please don't actually tell me you have a Fiverr.
Please check out my animations because my channel will probably get hit hard, and I want you guys to see them.
GoFundMe account, dude. Go check my GoFundMe.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm ending the stream. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next crusade. Let us save our YouTube. Bye bye, everyone.
Subscribe.